The show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Singing, a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Number 27. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much.
Just about set to go on the hill and coming off a great start, number 50. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He wastes no time on this one. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Derek May, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And here is Mark Grace. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Kevin Foster. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
The 1-2. The other way. That's a base hit. The throw in. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
And now the first baseman. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. First and second here, no outs. That one just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Might be two. In plenty of time to first. And that is a big first out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Javier Lopez.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
2 on, 1 out. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Tied up here in the early going. And another ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Javier Lopez next up for the Braves. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move to the second at Turner Field. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs 1. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the shortstop, Sean Dotson. The pitch. Out to short. Zips it across. 1 out in the second.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now the third baseman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a swing and a drive, and that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Ryan Sanford, the next Cub to hit. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. The pitch. stays alive. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Justice coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now the Cubs catcher. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Derek May getting ready to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Mark Grace. Ground ball left side. Not in time. He's safe. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Sammy Sosa. And now the lefty to short, could be 2. Boots it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. So 1 out with 2 aboard. At the plate, Sean Dotson. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're all square. It's 5-5.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 50 won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Mike Billings gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman. Out to short. Slings it across, and he's out. Ryne Sandberg will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On to first, and that is that. So they get 3 and draw even. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. We're all tied up 5-5. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Javier Lopez. And that one ripped into right. And there's a hit. Throw over to first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Terry Pennington next up for the Braves. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Hits the fence. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the batter will be the shortstop. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 52.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dave Gallagher.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Righty delivers. Bounce to third. And that chance handled. Whips it across. And 2 away now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now in for the Braves, Deion Sanders.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
At the belt and fires. That one's in there. And now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Third out. 2 left for Atlanta. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 36.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now the Cubs catcher. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rick Wilkins.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Line drive and foul ball. Out towards right center field. Sanders sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 39. He represents the go-ahead run. Lined into left center, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So the lineup flips over Alan Hill digs in now. And here it comes. That one down the line. Sneaks through, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now Derek May. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
So remaining in the game defensively, Rick Wilkins. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Pitching change here, Jose Bautista.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's the second baseman. Kicks and fires. High fly ball out into left center field. May makes the catch. One away. And here's the first baseman. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, David Justice. On a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Digging in, number 18. That one the other way, and that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it. And
oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around third. He'll score. It's 7-5.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So Randy Myers on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Liner back to the mound, and he's got it. Quick reactions there, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Cubs 5. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Number 43 out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Charlie O'Brien. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Mark Grace now at the plate. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. The tying run at the plate. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Sean Dotson, the next Cub to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble. You see if he'll expand his zone. But don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line to right, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now at the plate, number 24. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. Roll to short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is number 4. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. A new pitcher in the game, number 38.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now it's going to be Rick Wilkins. 1 down, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 1 and 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Ray Sanchez looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a hit. Allen Hill, the next Cub to hit. Tying run at the plate. That's to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home.
Well, Blake, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire